How do you get your kids to respect your work time and your workspace when you work from home? Welcome back to the Twin Win, the only live stream on the internet that helps you get the twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home so that you can stop existing and start living. My name is Jay Allen Hull, and I go live almost every weekday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on all of my socials. Make sure if you're joining me live that you give me a hashtag live. If you're joining me on replay, give me a hashtag replay. And don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, follow, and the notification bell so that you are sure to get all of the live information and all of the videos that we drop and the value that we're just giving away this year. So how do you get your kids to respect your work time and your workspace? I get that question all the time. I have 6 kids. I got 5 of them here at home they're all girls that are at home. And 4 of them, we wound up having 4 kids in 4 years. So we've got an 8, 7, 6, and 5-year-old. At one point we had a 4, 3, 2, and 1-year-old. That was crazy. But how do I get them, and how have I always got them to respect, like right now, how are they not coming in, just constantly harassing me? I mean, they love me, I love them, and it's very, very simple. There's 2 key things that I've done. 1, I have set up a dedicated workspace. In other words, there is a space in this home that is Dad's workspace. If you're in it, or if Dad's in it, it's because he's working. He's not just playing around in there. He's not playing on games. It's not a TV den. It is a workspace. Now, you might say, I don't have a room for an office. That's okay. Whatever your workspace is, it needs to be defined as work, and you only do work there, and you only let your kids seeing you do work there. So they know, okay, when Mom is at the kitchen table with her plant, if you watched the last video, I talked about personalizing your space. Mom's at the kitchen table, she's got her laptop, she's got her plant, and she's got her family photo there. That's her work space. And she is working. She's not browsing on Facebook, she's not looking on Amazon, she is working. By doing that, by defining a workspace, or maybe having a desk in your living room, or a desk in your kitchen, or somewhere where they know this is your workspace, okay? If you do that, they will know that you're working, and they'll respect that. Okay. Again, we're animals that we respect space. We understand the concept of different spaces for different needs. It's why we have a bathroom and why we can potty train our kids, because they understand there's a different space for this need, and that's what we do in that space. So that's number 1, create a dedicated workspace. Number 2 is when you're at home, you're at home. When you're at work, you're at work. My kids understand that when I am working, they honor my work time because they know I'm working hard, but they also know that when I'm done working, I am 100% theirs. I'm not still checking emails on my phone. I'm not still checking social media on my phone. I'm not still checking messages. I'm not still taking phone calls. I'm not thinking about work. I don't read about work, think about work, talk about work, or do work on their time. And because I respect that, because I respect their time with me, they respect my time with my clients. They respect my time with you. That's why I get that respect, is because they know, and yeah, it took a little bit of time. I had to explain it to them. There were still interruptions. Every time a new kid came along and learned to walk and talk, they would interrupt me in my room. But listen, when they understand that my time with you, I'm with you 100%. So all I'm asking out of a 24-hour day, I'm only asking for 6 hours to be with somebody else. Is that okay? Can Daddy be with somebody else for 6 hours? Can he be with a client? Yes, absolutely. Because the rest of that time, now obviously there's sleep in there, and there's, we're not together for the full, 18 remaining hours. But the idea is that their time is their time with me, and that's it. I don't let client time interfere with that. And in the reverse, they don't interfere with my client time. So those are my 2 tips to help you, that works for our family. Maybe something might work a little bit different, but give them a try. Give these tips a try. It's going to take a little time, especially if they're not used to it. It's going to take them a moment or 2, and you're going to have to explain it to them in a very patient and loving way that this is my work area, this is Daddy's work area, or this is Mommy's work area, so we don't touch anything here. If it's not an office, or if it's not something where you can shut the door. But even shutting the door, kids like to go in, and I explain to them, this is Daddy's office. We don't touch things in here because there's things that are very important. Okay. We have a den that has the TV and the games and all of that stuff, and they can touch those things. They can touch all the books upstairs. We don't touch these books. These are Daddy's workbooks, and he has them in a very particular order because I do have a little OCD, but they understand that. Do the same with your kids. Explain it to them. This is my space. And then explain to them about the time. Listen, if you give Daddy this amount of time, and start small. Give Daddy or give Mommy an hour today. Can I have an hour to work on this today? Yes, you can have an hour. I understand that. I'll go watch a movie for an hour. I'll go play with my friends for an hour. I'll go harass my sisters for an hour. But I'll give you this hour, and then you can incrementally increase it so that they start to understand more and more, hey, mom and dad are absolutely, here's the problem is in the past, you probably haven't been 100% present with them during their time. So they don't trust you fully. You've got to build that trust. If you give me an hour, I will give you the rest of the day. If you give me 2 hours today, I'll give you the rest of the day. And you work it up to that, 4 or 5 or 6 hours that you need in a day to work on your business. So that's my tip to you. Make sure you're applying these things, these 2 tips, so that you can succeed in business while winning at home. You can work with your clients while being the champion parent at home, and you can stop existing and start living. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and follow button, and make sure that you hit the notification bell if you're on YouTube, and make sure you give me a hashtag live if you join me live, a hashtag replay if you join me on replay, and let me know below in the comments what your thoughts are on this, or if you have other ways that you have made sure that your kids respect your time so that you can respect the time with them. Thanks for joining me today. You have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys later.